Hello, Cindy Walter, your healthy knitter, going festive for the holidays. I'm getting ready to do my team training call that I do every Monday night, and I gave them an incentive. Everyone that shows up to the Zoom call wearing something festive gets in on a drawing, and I think I'm going to give them a white peppermint mocha protein shake because that's our holiday shake. So anyway, I thought I can't ask them to do something I'm not willing to do, and I know my antlers are going to be cut off. And if I start to get a headache, they'll come off. But aren't they cute? I got them for our Jingle Bell run. Two girlfriends and I, for years, would, before the holidays, when we exchanged our Christmas presents, we would go for a festive run through pretty neighborhoods to see the lights, take pictures. And we'd dress up like this, all decked out in whatever we could find that was Christmassy. And then we would have Christmas ale with rimmed honey and sugar. So good. And then we'd exchange our Christmas presents. And it's just grown over the years. So we don't do the gift exchange any longer because now there's probably 10 people that do this. And years enough later, we're now walking and not running. There were three that ran a little bit. We all jogged just a tiny bit, but several of us are nursing injuries. So it's just hysterical. We just got to laugh at it. But at least we're out there, right? At least we're not giving up. So, anyway, that's why I look the way I look. Have a few things to share with you guys today. The first thing I want to share with you is I've talked about this tool before. You may have something better, but if not, I just wanted to share it with you. And if you have anything better, this I did not spend very much for on Amazon. So if you have a better recommendation, just let me know. This seems to do the job okay, but oops, my notes just went crazy and big on me. This sweater that I am wearing is the cloud sweater. And if you saw my podcast last week, this was the one I was wearing when I was in the grocery store, and the young lady came up to me. I have a weird question for you. Are you wearing the cloud sweater by Petite Knit? And I could have kissed her in the grocery store. It was so funny. But I made this out of blue sky fibers and I love it. It's comfortable. I absolutely love it. But I don't know if you can see it, but it's pilling already. And this is very new. Can you see the pills already? So I got this lint remover on Amazon, and I'm sure there's a gazillion brands of this, but I bought this one and it charges. There's a little charger for it. And I thought I would literally just show you how it works. I'm just hoping you can see those pills there. All you do is turn it on, and I don't know if you'll be able to see me getting them. You've got to give it a little bit of pressure, but it does a great job taking them off. So anyway, I'm a little disappointed that it's pilling, but from what I hear, when sweaters do this, they stop after so many wears, it won't continue to do this. But if you have any other tips or tricks, please let me know. This does seem to be working okay. I don't feel like it doesn't do a good job and I need to upgrade or anything, but I do like to hear ideas and I will put it in my notes. If you have any better suggestions or a lint remover that you love, please share that in the comments below. But I wanted to share that with you. The other thing is I have been working on my Christmas socks and I've made lots of progress since I think all I had on here last podcast was the cuffs. So I'll put these up here. They're just darling. I love it. This is my first time using self-striping yarn, and I'm floored that this looks like, I mean, I have done color work with 3 to 4 colors before, and that this looks intricate to me. It looks so bougie fancy, and it's one skein and it just works up and self-stripes all on its own. So I love it. So I've done the heel. Now I'm getting ready to do the gusset decreases on both of my socks. So I'm very excited about that. I'll probably have those. I definitely will have those done by next podcast. But also another cute little tool. And again, you guys know so much more than me. I'm just someone that loves knitting and wants to share my love of health and my love of knitting for all of you. But I did my second Zoom knit along on Saturday. And I don't know what I did to deserve these two beautiful ladies that have shown up for both now. Penny from Wisconsin, who needs to do her own podcast. I hope she's watching this. She has so much knowledge on all the different crafts. Like she does everything and is much more knowledgeable than I am. And then um, my UK friend. Oh my gosh, we've just had so much fun. And actually, my neighbor also got on for a short time. So it's so much fun because we can learn from each other, and it's just a joy to be able to share stuff that we love. So Leslie's come twice now from the UK, and Penny's come twice now from Wisconsin, and two of my local friends have hopped on, and I'm going to do one more before the holidays. So I know it's a tough time of year, but I'm thinking if anyone else has some gift knitting that you're trying to finish up before the holidays and you're home, you might want to join us. We're just having a blast with it. So I am doing it on the 21st of December, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to join us, I will put the Zoom link in the comments or in the description notes. We would love to have you join us. And we just sit and knit and talk, and the 2 hours flies by. And that this is what the socks are, what I was working on when we met last time. So I'll have those done. But my other work in progress, since I finally got to finish my no frill sweater, I am now onto my petite knit cardigan. So you can see my raglan increases there. So this is, oh, my antlers got in the way. This is the back that we're working on. And I've made, oh, geez, look at that. Costume, costume issues. Oh, I might have to get rid of the ears. All right. So I am doing my raglan increasing right now, and I'm really enjoying this process. So I love this. It's not as soft as my last fabric, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the lighting does not seem good. There we go. There we go. You can see the nice raglan increasing. Working up fairly good. Let's see. I think when I did this last time, when I started this, here's my progress. So I was here and I've made that much progress. And I just lost a few stitches right off my needle while I'm talking to you. Okay, I caught them. So this is coming along, but this is not a project I can take with me. I'm not to the point where I'm just knitting. When I get to the point where I'm just knitting and purling and building my length, I'll be able to take it with me. So right now, that's my home project. The socks have been going with me everywhere, and I've been doing that on the bike or the elliptical in the morning and making some progress there. And I have a ton of other things I'm going to be casting on. I was so excited to show you my latest purchase that I bought with my $25 gift card from the Woolly Thistle, but you'll have to wait for that. It was supposed to be here it was supposed to be here Saturday and it didn't make it. And then it's supposed to be here today, but believe it or not, it's after 6 p.m. and the mail hasn't come yet. So it is full gear in holiday mode. Mail's coming late. So next time we meet, hopefully I'll have socks as a finished project, and I will have my new acquisition for my new, it's also a cardigan. So I probably won't do that next. I'll probably finish this petite knit cardigan. And I think what I want to do next, you tell me. One of these two. I want to use my Alas Foslapi yarn or my Croft yarn, both from England. Um, the tweed is kind of calling my name, but I love this color and I might like something fun. So what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments, tweed or hot pink. What do you think I should do next? I'm not sure what project I'm going to do. Once I decide which yarn I'm going to use, then I'm going to hit Ravelry and try to find a project to make with them. But that's what's up next for me. So you guys have a great night. I'm trying to think if there was any other tools I wanted to show you. I don't, oh, there was one more thing I wanted to tell you. Okay, you know how when you're watching YouTube videos, you, especially like if I'm looking at knitting podcasts, all these new podcasts come up. So after our Zoom call that we did together on Saturday, the ladies had told me about a couple people to follow. So I went on and I started looking at some of the podcasts that they recommended, and I fell into this dark hole of all these new podcasts that I've never heard of before. So I wanted to share them with you, and I'm going to put them in the show notes as well. But one of them is the Grocery Girls Knit, and it's two sisters from Canada. First of all, they're hysterical. They're funny. I love their voices and how they interact with each other, but they're also really, really great knitters. One of them is a yarn dyer, and they're really fun to watch. So I'm going to share them with you. And where are my other two? Okay, the other one is Sweet Georgia. I'm probably the last person in the world to find Sweet Georgia. But she is amazing, and she has a yarn business as well as a knitting school, which I have not checked her school out yet, but she's wonderful. And I don't know yet. Um, I think she's also in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. But she is a teacher. Like when she explains things, she is such a good teacher. I love the way she talks and communicates. She's very, very professional, and I'm really enjoying her podcast. So check her out. And then the last one, I'm going to brutalize this name, Kutovakika. I just found her today. She knit her wedding dress. If you have not seen her, she knit her wedding dress. She's knit two dresses now. And when I say stunning, stunning, she designs knitwear herself. I got sucked into watching her videos, and she had her first baby, and she brought you through the whole process. And so those are three new podcasts that I have found that I'm loving while I'm knitting. I just love to watch things while I'm knitting. I'm sure you do too. Today I'm drinking nothing special or fancy. LaCroix, my favorite flavor is limoncello. I've admitted to you, I'm a health coach that teaches and preaches hydration all day long, and I struggle. So this is one of my tips and tricks is a little, I don't do a lot of carbonated water, but I do one of these every single day. When I need, actually, I shouldn't say every single day. I do these when I'm craving bubbles and I'm just not getting enough water in. So I'm going to finish this. Then I'm going to make an herbal tea for my next, uh, for my team training that I'm hosting in about a half hour. And then I'm going to stop drinking for the evening so I'm not up all night hitting the restroom. All right. Have a fabulous night. I will get a little more regular with the time I put out my videos in the new year. I've been trying different times, different days, just to see what works best for YouTube, trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out because it's very different from what I've done on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and all the other platforms that I've been working these last several years. So this is a little bit different. So I'm trying to figure out when's the best time to get on here. And I'm also going to try to play around with YouTube Live to see if that works well also, because all I do not edit these videos. I think I've shared with you guys that would stress me out. The videos, all these podcasters, most of them that I watch do a great job editing. They put music to them. There's words on the screen and links pop up and all this fancy stuff. And I'm not good at that, nor do I have anyone in my office that's good at that. My husband would probably kill me if I asked him for help with that. It's a lot of work and it stresses me out. So I just do this, I film this live, and then I save it to my desktop and I pull it into YouTube, and that's all I do. So I'm going to try going live through YouTube to see if there's any benefit to doing that and if more people see it. But I've met some great people so far. I thank you for your support. Welcome back to those of you that are here for more than one time. And I've just loved getting your comments and your feedback and would love any suggestions that you have and would love to see you on our next knit along where we just knit, bring your projects together. Certainly, if you have questions, hopefully one of us could help you with it, but we just sit and talk and get to know each other and really enjoy each other's company for 2 hours that fly by like 10 minutes. But that is December 21st, and I will put the Zoom link in the comments. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.